With the first pick in the NFL draft.
For an NFL prospect, there's one moment that comes before the big announcement on national television that often matters even more.
Hello?
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 You ready to do this thing, buddy?
It's a simple phone call, and it changes everything.
We're going to pick you. We're going to turn the card in.
Congratulations.
A phone call that erases any stigma.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
A phone call that lets the world know how far you've come in life.
I promise you, you're going to get everything I got and then some.
Shaquem Griffin, linebacker.
Hello?
Whether a prospect was at the draft or in a faraway state like Hawaii, at home with friends and family, or throwing a bowling party, as then Wisconsin tackle Joe Thomas proved in 2007, as long as you have cell phone service, the location can be anywhere.
When my agent told me about the draft and he asked if I wanted to go, and I told him no way. He said, I have to be able to reach you. I said, okay, well, how about I go fishing? He said, okay, you can go fishing if you're in cell coverage, so I can call you. We went out on the Foxy Lady, pretty good sized boat for being out there.
The Browns were on the clock with the third pick.
Either Phil or Romeo, one of those guys said, hey, how would you like to be a Cleveland Brown? We were high-fiving and get pretty excited, rooting and hollering as well, and I think that's it for the fishing. Let's head back to shore.
Just because the phone call is so important, that doesn't mean things don't still get a little weird. In the 2012 draft, for then Rutgers receiver Mohamed Sanu, one phone call wasn't the phone call.
I had the phone call right before the 27th pick. Everybody, was going crazy in the house, and it was like, this is Marvin Lewis, head coach, Cincinnati Bengals.
Sanu and his draft party weren't prepared for what happened next.
With the 27th pick in the 2012 NFL draft, the Cincinnati Bengals select Kevin Zeitler.
What?
Wisconsin.
I look back at my phone, I'm just like, I'm not missing something here.
The call was a cruel prank by a total stranger. The next day, Sanu's phone rang again. This time, it really was the Bengals.
With the 83rd pick in the 2012 NFL draft, the Cincinnati Bengals select Mohamed Sanu.
I was the only player in NFL history to get drafted by the same team twice.
The year before Sanu's prank call, for a brief moment, Cal defensive lineman Cameron Jordan was about to be drafted by two different teams.
The New Orleans Saints select Cameron Jordan.
We landed in New Orleans. I think I get a playbook, talk to the coaching staff. I know I was sitting there with Bill Johnson, my D-line coach at the time, and I get a phone call, and I'm like, hello? And they're like, hey, we want to take you to pick. I'm like, you got the wrong guy. And they're like, oh, sorry, whatever, Cameron Jordan, the thing happened, and that was that. I look over at my D-line coach, Bill Johnson, and I'm just like, Bill, I just got a phone call from the Browns. I've already been drafted, but you could send the bonus over. I'll take 2 bonuses on any given day.
It might be easy to laugh when you've already been drafted, but until you get that first phone call, things can definitely get tense.
Thurman Thomas a short while ago.
For pick.
Yeah. Somebody please pick this kid.
Sometimes the wait is just too much. That was the case for then University of Miami running back Clinton Portis in 2002.
When I saw William Green get selected by my former coach.
The Cleveland Browns select William Green.
T.J. Duckett go.
The Atlanta Falcons select T.J. Duckett.
Deshaun Foster go.
The Carolina Panthers now took UCLA's running back, Deshaun Foster.
It was just like one of those situations where you're having a draft day party, and I just got up and left. I was in Gainesville, and it was Kappa in Tallahassee. I think Trick was the headliner at the time.
While on I-75 North, Portis got the call.
My phone rang when I answered the phone. It was the Broncos. And they were like, how would you like to be a Bronco? We just turned your name in. I'm like, what pick? You know, and it was like with the 19th pick in the second round. And Coach Shanahan, like, welcome to the Broncos. And I'm like, man, why y'all ain't pick me in the first round?
Sometimes the proper perspective can be critical.
What do you know about where you're going to be chosen in this draft?
I'm not hearing anything. I just want to be surprised. I'm not coming in here with any expectations.
DK Metcalf endured the long wait in the green room at the draft in Nashville in 2019.
With the 25th pick, the Baltimore Ravens select Marquise Brown. The New England Patriots select N'Keal Harry.
A wait that eventually created one of the more emotional calls in draft lore.
I remember leaving the green room, and I told my agents, we're going to be okay, we're going to be fine. Just trust me.
Welcome to night 2 of the 2019 NFL Draft.
Metcalf left Nashville, still yet to be drafted, to instead spend the second round on the next day at home in Mississippi.
Hello?
DK.
Yes, sir.
Hey, it's John Schneider with the Seattle Seahawks.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing, bud?
Good.
You doing all right?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, get fired up. We're going to make you a Seahawk right here, okay? You all right, bud? All right, man. Congratulations.
I get chills every time. It seemed like a matter of like 5 seconds. All my worry just went away. All the stress went away.
All right, look forward to this, brother, okay? Here's Coach Carroll.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
DK. Hey, DK, this is Coach Pete Carroll.
How you doing?
I'm doing really good. Okay, we'll both cry together, all right?
Why y'all wait this long, man?
With the 64th pick in the 2019 NFL Draft, the Seattle Seahawks select DK Metcalf, wide receiver, Ole Miss.
When I finally heard those words, it's like when everything went away and I got super excited. Couldn't hold back. I just broke down.
This year, there will be no hugs with the commissioner, no handshakes, no emotional walks across a stage. But no matter the location or the circumstance, the one tradition, the one moment that cannot be replaced will be the phone calls that alter everything.
It's a moment in time that is so big for that individual. They've worked all their life to get in that position, and then to get that phone call. I don't care if you're a top 10 pick or you're the last pick in the draft or a free agent. It's huge.
Hello?
I love that DK Metcalf story. To witness the life-changing phone calls that will take place during this year's draft, check out our draft coverage. It begins Thursday night at 8 Eastern, and Commissioner Roger Goodell will be announcing the picks from his home in New York.